Hey, so I just wanted to go over some videos real quick, share my screen. So I'm looking at some charts here. I have this 30 pulled up. On the daily, I'll go to the monthly here just to show completeness. So I like using the grid too. The grid also kind of helps with lines and things of that nature. So I'll plot one on this grid. Let's make that orange. And I'll plot one right here. Okay, so we got a range right here. So a range, I could turn the pivots on. And you see it kind of lines up here. So so that's one confluence. And we're still in the monthly. So it's been very bearish the last 3 months really. Into the new year, US30 has been very bearish. Bears are in the market. A lot of sale opportunities. Yeah, a lot of sale opportunities. Make this a zone right here because it held recently. And as you see, we're in a downtrending market. Lower lows, high right here, lower, low, higher low. Just drop down here, lower low, higher low. This held as a resistance right here, so we can actually really. I don't like drawing my zones too big. I could go from right here to the close of these candles down to their wicks, but I'm just gonna kind of go in the middle. Kind of like right there is good. But yeah, you see we got this kind of hill right here. Even if you drag it further over, it struggle, even though it is a zone. So with it being a zone, it's not just like a line, but it's like a whole area. But it struggled it broke it, came back, tested it, dropped down, came back, tested it again, dropped even further right here. Looks like I got an alert set right here for a sale. So maybe this is a sale opportunity. Could have caught here. Looks like. Yeah. So I'll drop down to the 4-hour and look at this right here. So you can see this was going to support, came up, tested this resistance, dropped down, tested the support, pushed up, kind of midway point of this engulfing candle. Couldn't go any further, broke through, collapsed the support, made a low here, and now came back up to hold. So what I was going to do is right here, I'll draw a zone 2, and I'll make this one uh, orange gold, like so. We ended off on a green candle, but I'm still bearish. I don't like this right here. I think we're gonna go past this uh, right here because this was I had a trend line before here to here, and as you see, it broke it. I'll draw it on. It broke here, here. This is broke it. So I'm thinking it's gonna go past here. If I was the measure here to here, it's Fibonacci tool. See, came back 50%. Retracement broke down further. So yeah, I definitely target these negative 27. That's almost 200 pips, 235, 220 pips or so. The lower 700 pips. So just checking structure. I just really like looking at structure and seeing what held and where could price go, what kind of scenarios. So we got this little here, held, pushed up, broke down, kind of. Now it just tested it and then rejected. So it could test it again. That's why we have it here. We want it visible, where you know the price could test this area again, but still bearish overall. Uh, overall TP would be like in this area, maybe even lower, even runner. Mm-hmm. Just kind of get as close as we can to price, like this right here. Like this downtrend. Trend line, downtrend. So I like pivots though. So we're close to a pivot. We should definitely hit this pivot and keep going lower. We should just keep going lower. It's just about if you're gonna intraday like I do, you just want to make sure your risk to reward is good and that your entry timing is good. Because ultimately you're looking to close at the end of the day, most likely, or you know, closing at the end of the day. So you just want to make sure you're not taking on too much drawdown, or at least I don't like to when I'm trading. I try to work on my entries and getting that together. But yeah, uh, it's like 2 a.m. On a Saturday, so these right here influence. But yeah, with these pivots though, I noticed like when price either holds in consolidation, like right here, and trades tight, as you can see, the pivots are much closer together because price traded tight that day. And then we get an explosive move. Usually, I notice when price trade is tight for like maybe 2, 3 days, 2.5 days, or whatever, and you see like the pivots, for example, they're closer together, then you should expect a big move to follow, either like the next day or maybe a certain session. Usually, I'm seeing like there usually a breakout will come um, later in New York, maybe after 10 o'clock or after two around 2 o'clock. Things start to jump off really nice. But here, I mean, you see, we kind of trade here, right here, we kind of traded tight, and then we got this breakout move to the upside. So there's buys and sells either way it goes, but we're in a downtrend. So, you know, looking for sell setups is the best way to stay out of harm's way. So yeah, we got a trend line. You want to take that for the next one here. So as you see, we got if I zoom into this, because this is something I want to make note of. Right here. So I'm zoomed in here. You see, we got the trend line. What I want to note, I got the 100% right here to right here, and price is coming down with this 50% level, bought back up, tested trend line, kind of like traded sideways almost. So it's like this flag, this downward flag, or the trend line again. We got our secret level bounce, secret entry zone right here. I'll highlight that in blue. As you see right here, these wick projections off this 721 level are pretty good. As you can see, there's amazing entries, literally no drawdown. No drawdown right there. So, boom, entry right here. Price collapse. Comes back up, fails to hit 38.2. Continues down, touches our -27, comes up, reaches our 0%. And now, I'm basically looking, we got the twins kind of here with these pivots on the 15. Let's just jump to the daily real quick. I just want to see if another pivot lines up well. Yeah, kind of right here. Kind of lines up right here. So we got continue to the pivots and previous pivots at that. Is it's kind of good to look at previous pivots because usually that's compare the previous pivot with gaps in the market. So I'll go up to one out so you can see what it does. So with these pivots, I learned like I mentioned how the price trades tight, the pivots are more closer together, and then it breaks out usually like the follow. I also noticed that they kind of leave gaps in there, and then that kind of exposes what price should be heading. So kind of like right here, I do a quick, like obviously you can see this big gap right here, big gap right here, kind of just open space. All right here, it's pretty much a gap, right? Of price, and then through the pivots. So we see that, we know that's right under our structure. So with that, it's a good sign. You know, kind of got a gap right here too. And so, but it's a good sign though. Is what I noticed. So I say we got Fibonacci. We just had -27, so we should be headed down to this -68. But this is only like a 15-minute Fibonacci. So I mean it should reverse here and then make some kind of structure where it's going to find support or resistance, rather, is going to find the top, somewhere to kind of poke at the top where we can now frame our resistance. Then we should keep going lower is what I'm expecting. Let's say we're on the 15. The 15, we got bearish candles. We got bearish candles. It's good right here. So we should be going in there like this and everything like that. But let's just say it's this level that I pivoted tonight with an option. 400 pips, either running, we catch 700, 800, 900, you know, small running. Just expect it to be going up and down, or expect it just to it's just gradually go down, like just go down all at once. So maybe I'm expecting it to go further to end off quarter one, somewhere down here, hopefully quarter one. Yeah, so that is US 30.